Hello folks, it's Final Fantasy Ultra again, my let's play of the game I made. We just finished the Marsh Cave, and now that we're all healed up and have new magic, we're going to go back and see what awaits there. One last thing I want to show though, I'm going to save it here, is that there's another little peninsula of power, which is even weaker than the other two, I believe. In case you're in this part of the game and you want to get some quick XP, you can hang around in this march. There you have it. These guys are a bit tougher than what you find around Elfland. More enemies. It would be nice if our wizard hit twice. Let me check his accuracy. He's at 26. Pretty good chance of improving that if he gets a better sword. Getting 2 hits instead of 1. Now the right way to go here is... Hold on. Yeah, let's just slowly beat them up. To the right, in the Marsh Cave, there's only one direction you can go. And Pink Puff took out a floor. It's all a bit shorter. That floor she used for another part in the game, another dungeon. Chances are, if you are an experienced Final Fantasy 1 player, you skipped one of the floors there because there wasn't that much interesting to get anyway. So in practice, this place is a little bit shorter, but still just as challenging. Good, some better armor. Now our tank is up at 20 absorb, which is quite a difference compared to the rest. Shadows. Use Holy. That'll clean them up. Okay, we'll beat them up. Because they give pretty good experience points. Taking a bit longer than expected. I thought I put a staircase here. Guess I'm wrong. Oh, no problem. There are 2 at the bottom. This would be a good example of a fight where blind, no, not blind. What was the other spell? I didn't purchase it, have I? No. The problem with the crawl is that he hits 8 times, which adds up quite a lot. Instead, we're going to do it this way, which is better anyway. Okay. Now hammers are extra effective against undead. Let's see if that also happens. Yeah, you see 85 damage. So the cleric could get rid of the bone. This guy's tricky though. Doesn't hit very hard, but he paralyzes you. Okay, well, we got a surprise attack, so we can flee with 100% of our... if you get a surprise attack, you can run away for free. And another new staff for our priest, who still doesn't hit very hard. Only 11. But will now hit twice, because he managed to get the 32% threshold. And a shield. So now we're at what, 22? 23 absorb. Oh, I don't like these guys. One thing I kind of miss in this version of Final Fantasy are the infamous undead battles around the Marsh Cave, where your fighter would get stunned over and over and over again. And I believe those are quite memorable fights, because in the original Final Fantasy, your fighter was pretty much the only one doing any decent damage. So if he got stunned, nothing would happen until he recovered. Luckily, this game is different, but I still kind of miss fights like that. Scum still have 255 armor, so you will have to hit him with some fire. And there we have it. Yeah, we're gonna take a challenge. I could go south first and get some more items, but I want to see how well this goes. I still hit pretty hard. You can't run away from them, and I think I gave them something extra. I don't remember exactly what. I'm constantly changing these enemies because I want them to feel like casters, but I don't have enough memory to actually give them any spells. So we're going to give shield. That'll make quite a difference. No buffs for you. And let's try to charm them. They should be resistant towards this, but because they don't have 300 hit points, there's still a good chance of hitting them with it. But as you can see, they are ineffective. They cast Dark now, these guys. Let's cast another shield. Yes, that should do it. Fortunately, we've been darkened. I could get rid of that with cleans if I had that. But then they would have probably just added it again. So, oh, did I choose that? I didn't mean to do that. It's alright. Other fun spells, let's poison them. That should work. They have high magic resistance, but still a pretty good chance. And having cast 2 shields, they only do a lot of damage if they get a critical hit, which is, I believe, 1%. So they're not going to be doing much damage. And being Pisco Demons, which are kind of like Mind Flayers, they are somewhat more vulnerable to lightning magic than other spells. But I don't have that, so I can't use that. Is it the crown? No, it's the TNT. You get the go to Narek and just give the TNT right now. There isn't that much walking around as in the first game. If you've done that a couple of times, it gets kind of boring. First, going back and forth to Matoya's cave, to Astos, and all the other places, just to get the ship, just to get the opening for your ship. Also, you get the key. You won't be using that as much in this version. Now you can go up these stairs, but it'd be better to get these items. Got Iron Axe. hitting for 36, which eclipses anybody else's damage. That's what the Vikings for, hitting very hard. For example, in this fight. Would work well against these guys. Blind would keep them sleep would keep them busy for a turn. I could probably charm them. Yeah, let's see what that does. Then they'll start hitting each other. In the original Final Fantasy, when you charmed, I guess they're made of slime, making them rather resistant towards mind-affecting spells. Let me check that if that really is the case. I wasn't aware I had done that. Whoops, you see I opened my Hackster program and let's see, enemies. Oh, there we have Scum. Yeah, okay, they're weak to fire and lightning. They resist the rest. Or is it Muck we're fighting? I already forgot. Resistance confused. So they're both resistant to mind-altering effects. So just have to beat them up. They don't have extremely high armor. So they're doable. Oof, we are getting walloped a bit. I don't have any heal spells, do I? Just one more. I'll wait a bit. 3 and 3. Okay. Here. This way. Nothing. Let's run away. Goody, a new sword. 15 and 28 becomes 24 and 34, so that's 2 attacks for our wizard also. And these guys, there are 3 of them. I don't have any spells that hurt them all, so I'm just going to run away. Got poisoned. Oh, that's... I'll use a cleanse and purchase a couple soon. There you go. Silk armor. Eight armor. Oh, hold on a sec. You also wear cloth, so that's an improvement for you too. Geez, these guys again. I'm running. And we're back here, the first floor. So it's a quicker escape. I put teleports in almost all the dungeons to make it more attractive to do your grinding and explore, or actually just advancing in dungeons instead of near town. It is of course very aggravating to fight against enemies in a dungeon, get a level up, and then on your way back get destroyed. So that's why I put these teleports, so that you don't have to grind as much. Now they're charmed, and this works so much better than in the original. The original, they always cast Fire 1 against each other, which did petty damage. Now they hit each other for about 100. But Charm only works on weaker enemies, so I've never seen very big numbers. 700 more to go. Let's sell our things. See how many spells we can buy. Ooh, we can get level 4 spells even. Tempting,